Gegroet, mijn waarde. Greetings, worthy friends and foes. Today, we had the fleet gathered. The West Saxon fleet, actually. Yes, we gathered the West Saxon fleet, and now have gotten ready to set sail with them. And along the way, well, after that whole tearful story of, the whole story about, Mother and how memories are still with me of those happy times, I decided that, well, I should honor her. Yes, even if we don't rescue her. So, we have Mother's Liefde, Mother's Love, as my new flagship. It is a great ship which can carry 90 men. It is made of solid oak. It's quite fast. I think it's almost as fast as our previous ship, the Wraak van Diar. Yes, it's even faster and it can carry a lot more men. It was quite a job getting that boat, oh dear. I killed so many bandits to get the money for this thing. So many bandits, I swear. I'm surprised there's still any crime or people left in North Anglia. But yeah, it took a long time and the ship was made. But now we can probably take most of our force with us to this to the lands of West Frankia. Sorry, I haven't drinking enough, I guess. This whole ale thing is starting to affect me. Maybe it's good we get out of West Anglia. Alright, let us sail from this port then. See, with 183 men with us. Now that's a solid army. You join the fleet and immediately the sailors unlash the boats and pull halyards to raise the sails. The breeze stirs the cloth and the ship begins to move. Captains shout orders to their crew which start to row. Moved by sail and oars, the fleet leaves the harbour and head out for open water. To our Diar de Nes. Yes, we were at the head of a fleet again, but this time it was of a much different type of crew. No longer filled with the machismo-filled conquering Danes. No, now we were in a fleet of Englishmen. Looking to for an alliance to save their country. You spend days at sea, uncomfortable on a boat with so many men. There's no space for privacy and tranquility. The smell of stale sweat, urine and sebum fills the air, even above the salty scent of the sea. The climate is mild, no storms, no winds, despite the early appearance of fog. In fact, with so little wind, the fleet advances slowly, making the trip even longer. Finally, from a nearby ship, one of the lookouts points at the horizon and you begin to see Diar de Nes. In the bay of the village there's more than 40 boats, many of them in the sea, lashed together in battle formations. One leads the group and heads towards you. Join the parley then. Yes, I joined the parley. Stop! You bring many boats with you. Who are you? And what do you want? My name is Egbert Dierik. I come in accordance with the agreements with West Sax. I see. Well, my job is not to trust anyone, but stay alert. If your fleet moves, we will attack you. You'll go with 2 or 3 men to our ship, and we will take you to the village and talk with our leaders. 5 of our men will go to your ship as hostage to guarantee your safety. Let's go. This is awfully suspicious. Curse these people. The Asturians take you to the village. You see many of them around. The Diar sit on a cliff. As you suppose, the man you seek will be there. I do not like this mistrust or my ship being taken hostage. A Bodo's with me. Mistrust is insulting to me. Well, what do you expect? I suppose things don't go better if you go further down south. If it's one state, Frankia is already bad. It just gets worse. But still, not as bad as the Danes though, at least so far. Ha! A small one and a big one! Dux Petrus Diaz. Greetings, my name is Pedro Diaz of Oviedo, and I am the Duke in service of the King of Aldefonso of Asturias. These men are Silo, who come from Farum in Galicia, and Gundisnyasalvo, who come from Amia in Cantabria. Yes. Such strange names all these southerners have. Ugh. We are surprised that you have submitted to us with so many ships and men. We want to know who you are. My name is Egbert Dierik. Ethelred, the king of Wessex, sends me to serve as your escort to his kingdom. Oh, well, welcome, Egbert Dierik. We expected you days ago. Yeah, sorry, I wanted a better boat to take all my troops. Will the king of Wessex send nobody? That is an insult. Comes to Amalia. He scratches his back and then smiles. You get defended too easily, Silo. This man next to me is Bodo. He is from Asturias. Thank you, Egbert Dierik. But Pedro knows who I am. He has seen me in the royal court. I am one of the king's men, as my seal shows. Oh, glad to see a meeting of old friends, I suppose. Very diplomatic, but we have to tackle a thorny issue. Silo has been providing information to the Danish. What are you talking about? Sigurd Rekener's son mentioned his name when he spoke to Egbert Dierik about a traitor in Asturias, who has been sending them information regularly, so Sigurd knew about the letter and my movements. He also knows about this fleet now. Silo should die now then for his treachery. And kill him? That is a bit hasty, don't you think? What? You judge and condemn me merely based on the word of a stranger, mere riffraff. By God, I have a noble ring! You should fear what I have to say more than anything else. Bodo, words means considerably more to... Bodo's words means considerably more to me than any other proof of witness. However, we are not in the position of judge and condemn, for that is the king's prerogative. Silo, you are a traitor. Pray to God that God to protect you, for the king won't have any mercy. For now, you will be imprisoned and sent back to Asturias with the witness. Egbert Dierik, while we continue to assess. Wait, I'm going to all the way to further south to Asturias. That's not part of the plan. But I suppose I will see. Fine, let's go to Asturias then. It will be a strange journey. I think no one is going anywhere. If I'm mistaken, that smoke you see on the horizon comes from your guest ships. It seems that the Danish have arrived. Maybe now you understand my strategy. By the gods! Sorry, I mean God. Both fleets are maneuvering for battle. The smoke comes from the fire arrows. You must have eyes of an eagle, Canterbury. We must help our allies. Before the Danes destroy them. Silo, we need your men on our side. They are the best sailors in our fleet. You should have thought of that before making grave accusations. My men will fight with me. Well, the Danish brought more boats. I always ally with the winner. You traitorous scum! I am taking the overall command, Egbert Dierik. Return to your ship and try to contain the Danish. Oh, Birdo, I hope you come back with us. Good companion. Contain the Danish. Kundi Salvo will be in charge of our fleet and will join you. I'll stay here in a safe place to coordinate the defense of on the ground, so that things have a place to withdraw from when things go bad. Go! You are insane. You should surrender. To me, my men, for Galicia! Behind you, you hear discussion in the village. There seems to be dissension in the camp of the Asturians. We hear swords and shouting. None of that matters to you at the moment. In full sail, a Cantabrian ship takes you to where your boats await. You see in the distance your fleet maneuvering to confront their attacker. Kundesalvo travels with you. He's serious, very serious. Despite the buffoonery at the meeting, he looks to where the two fleets jockey for position with their oars. His face is fierce, that of a seasoned warrior who does not fear death. As soon as your ship arrives, he rows towards your fleet. It's time to take control! To battle! Yes. I hope I'm on the right ship. All right, everyone, set sail. Let's approach. Now, there's a lot of ships about. Weak ships, but still. I don't think this is my Motherslav ship, because I haven't managed to reach that yet. This is going, well, rather slowly. The winds are not strong. Let's just set up a row. All right, ladies, gentlemen, row! Row faster! Oh. Well, that was not how that went. I did not just fall off the boat. Let's get a little bit back. I shouted over the din of battle. Keep rowing! Faster, faster! Let's go for the nice blue ship in the center! With the blue sails! Aha! Meanwhile, another ship already engaged the enemy. They're doing a good job. Seems to be some kind of Norse troop, I guess. Oh no! North Hithamar was defeated. Ah yes, that ship turned to engage us. We turned as well. That's a big ship. Right, get ready for battle, ladies! And gentlemen, everyone, battle ready! Let me onto that ship! I want their heads! From behind, I'll take them all! Aha! Thought they could take me without my boat? Sneaky Danes! Where is Sven? Ik wil me vragen om Sven! Sven! Such a nice wide boat. This is what I believe my new ship is like. There's another. I am the only one with a bear skin on the head. Ik ben de beer. Good. Beat those bear skins, fakers. You probably just bought it as a store. Alright then, well that's one ship, alright, one ship taken care of. Ladies, row once more! Let's stay away from this empty ship, please. Are you the enemy? Yes you are! Alright, stare into that. Time to board that little boat. Hello. I found it from the sea. Sink. Sing. Ah, a seaman's grave for them all. Ah, there. Docking the other ship. That's not handy. Alright then, let's steer. Let's steer to the other boat, I guess. Little dainty, they're cowardly little ships. They're like pirates these days are. Well, I am here to bring order to the seas. I will be the sea master. Hello. Ah, you thought you were safe over here, you little boat. No, you weren't. Feel the wrath of the true Sea King. Ik ben de zeemankoning, ja! Diepe tuig! Why are there still people alive on that boat? I find that unacceptable. Guys, approach him! He's throwing stones at you! Yeah. Alright, on to the next ship. Row, you very few people, row! Alright, time to turn. Ah, the battle was victorious. The battle was victorious, and the sea has become a hell of fire, blood, and death. Victory is yours, but many have been left behind, overcome by the edge of the sword, including the Cantabrian Gundisalvo. The naval battle was pure delirium of madness, but now your enemies flee. They are seeking to take refuge in Durlenes, but you are warriors. Have pursued you and your warriors have pursued them, sparking a new battle in a little village. It is where you left Bodo, who attempts to bring together the Asturians to coordinate their efforts. It's time to join the fight once more. Disembark! Aha! Mother's love, moeders liefde. Can we please start rowing? Ladies? Gentlemen? There we go. Row, faster, row! The boat you see that fight on the hill. You can see your boaters between them, beset by enemies fighting for his life. Hold on, Bodo! I'm coming! Get this boat aboard, ladies, gentlemen! I want their head, and I especially want the head of Sven. All right. Off the boat. Begin the landward invasion. All men forward. Charge! A keg of ale or whatever drink you prefer for every person who gets a Danish hat to me after the battle. Only one keg per person, no? I mean, I'm not, else this is really bad for your health. Ow! You dare hit me from behind? Advance! For him! All right, forward, up the hill. Well, you're all cheerful. Did we win? Those were less heads than I was hoping. Well, at least I won't have to go bankrupt on ale. Diar is not the place it was when you first arrived. Now there's only fire and death. Its inhabitants have been turned over to torment, and you doubt that someday someone would dare repopulate this cursed place. You hear the plaintive cry of your own injured people, and men wander past you, staring into the distance, still shocked by the battle. You remember how Bodo died in the fight, and the last time you shared with him. His mission failed with persistent inevitability. There's no longer a fleet from the kingdom of Asturias, only a few Canterburyans who have joined your cause after losing their own leader, Gundesalvo. Now you are the leader. Some of your men dedicate themselves to finishing off the enemy and seizing their possessions. Let them keep their loot. They deserve it. What a horrid day. Better Chronicle. I still dream of Duardenes when I close my eyes. No man of God should allow such dreams. It was as if the devil had escaped from prison and taken over the world. I remember sailing into battle and vomiting several times. My hands were shaking and a painful chill overlaid my spine. I was no warrior, but my fate lay with Egbert Dierik and his men. If we were defeated, we would die with the rest. Fortunately, by some miracle of God, I survived. Too many did not, including Bodo, with whom I hear Egbert Dierik has spent much time, and they first met on the ship called the Woordenrik. I figured Bodo would be a great loss for him after everything that had happened, but his face was imperturbable. No one dared ask him how he felt. After the 2 battles of Duardenes, we spent a few weeks in the remains of the village, healing the wounded, burying the dead, and recovering from all that had passed. I really think that times like that are when my work is most needed. Many came to me to find comfort and to thank me for all my words over the dead. Then we sailed back to England, where we didn't yet know. The world had changed. Yes, the world had changed, and so had my goal. I really needed to do something. I was now firmly behind the cause to scourge the Vikings, and to bring order to this chaotic Northlands. But that's what we found when we returned to England is a story for the next time, my dear listeners. Until then, het gaat u goed.